like I'm telling you, we're walking into the class.
Yeah.
And I was like, psh, I let go of my girl's hand. I was like, I'll see you inside, baby. Like a fucking G, dog. Right? And I was like, okay. Ready?
Yep. Welcome back, guys, to the Loft Boys. What do you think? You like it?
I kind of like it.
You like that?
There's like a ring to it, low key.
Okay. We can do that.
Loft Boys. I mean, we could sit on it. Let's put a pin on it. We'll sit on it. Pause. We'll sit on it.
At the loft.
In the loft with the homies.
With the homies.
From SD.
To the IE.
And then we can, come back on it. I don't know.
Right.
I do kind of like it though, low-key. I mean, there's a pretty cool ring to it. So
I like it.
We'll see.
All right, so you're here with, I don't know if I should say Antoine, Turtle, or Anthony, because I feel like Anthony's so, but then it's like Turtle, it's hard for me to say my nickname,
Is it?
Sometimes. Why? I don't know.
Because your family calls you Turtle?
No. It's just, it's like I never really introduce myself like that, because you guys always introduce me like that.
You know what's crazy? Like, when I do it, I don't even think about it. Yeah. And then I think about it afterwards. And I'm like, oh, am I supposed to be fucking doing? Because I think I introduced you to my mom the first time. I was like, this is my buddy Turtle. Instead of actually saying like your real name.
Yeah. And
I'm pretty, because my mom's a jerk sometimes. So like, I'm pretty sure my mom's like, fucking Turtle. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Is it because he's fat?
But like, everybody's coming to their own conclusions. And I don't ever think about it, dude. So yeah, I apologize.
No, that's fine.
You know what I mean?
No, like, yeah. So
I've been doing it for fucking 10 years now. So I don't know. It's kind of past that threshold, I feel.
Well, now you're with Turtle and Andrew.
Ni hao.
Mesdi. The IE.
Ni hao ma.
All right, we're going to start off with the Get What You Get.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, you can't look. Here, I'm going to put it here so you can't see it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
It looked like Arizona's.
No. Here, just.
Okay, I was just going to close my eyes. Is it a hard iced tea? What?
I saw that today and I'm like, fuck, I have to get this. As much as I'm against like hard teas and stuff.
Yeah. So I got the Arizona hard iced tea with lemon. Oh.
I'll take a swammy.
Swammies? Okay.
You've had a swami before, right?
I've had one, yeah.
Bro, this used to be my jam.
Jesus.
Let me know. Dude, that's my favorite flavor too, the lemon. It's like lemon and then raspberry, but I saw those, dude. I was like,
so cheers to not me, not Hermione, you.
That's pretty good, like dude. That? I've never heard that one. That's actually pretty fucking good.
All right. I've been sitting on that one.
Not me, not Hermione, but you.
Oh, this is actually not that bad.
No? Hopefully I grab one on the next one, dude. Because low-key, I'm kind of excited.
You know what, dude? I was like, did this fucking guy... I had a feeling you're going to do something like this. Because it's in your character to be like a little jokester. A little pranky prank.
Me? Yeah. Nah, dude. Me? Never that.
That's why I was like, those look like Arizona's. And then that's like when
Son of a bitch, dude. Well, yeah, the check, yeah, that gave it away. It's the fucking can.
Yeah, but I didn't think they made these. Like,
Me
these are
neither.
pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, dude. As soon as I opened it, I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I wanted to flip it the other way. I am kind of a jokester sometimes, people tell me.
Mr. Pranky Prank over here.
I can come off as standoffish, I've heard. But I do like a little jokey joke from time to time. You know what I mean?
What about the Swami? How do you...
Swami's
would
always
you
fire.
Recommend it to other people?
The IPA? Yeah. I don't recommend drinking like a 6-pack to yourself. You know Michelle, right?
Yeah.
These beers always remind me of Michelle.
Right.
We went to the beach one time years ago, dude. And Michelle likes to talk shit. I don't know if it's like very like she likes to like one up people.
Yeah.
That's the type of person Michelle is.
Right.
And Michelle was like talking shit about out drinking me. I'm like, bro, you can't fucking out drink me, dude. Like, it's impossible.
Right.
Talking so much shit, and I had Swamis with me, and she drank like 4 of them, right? And she's over here like downing them and chugging them.
She's like, ha,
yeah.
bitch.
This ain't nothing.
She's like, what are these?
Bro, we had to carry her to the car to like type shit.
Yeah.
Because she was so fucked up. So like every time I drink, shout out Michelle. Every time I drink Swamis, I always think of Michelle.
Dude, every time, what was that other one? The one with the pink elephant. What was that one?
Delirium.
Yeah, dude. Every time we go to that bar downstairs.
DBA. Shout out DBA.
Oh, man. And we get, it's because I feel like I drink so much faster when I have a cup. Mm-hmm. And then delirium just fucks you up. Like, it's just one of those where it creeps.
Yeah, dude. I was this close to getting it.
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't know how I was going to do it because it's a big-ass bottle. They have, like, the little bottles. Right? Yeah. There's a bottle in here.
Okay.
To throw you off the scent.
I'm
just not letting you know what it is. But, yeah, I was this close to getting, like, one of the deliriums. But I'm like, that's too much. I thought that would be at least kind of funny. There is another, like, little hidden gem in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you... It's like a beer that...
Where did you get this? You got it at Bevmo?
Bevmo, my boy.
Smell the lid? Like, smell it. Oof. What does that smell like?
Like alcohol.
Does
it smell good? Yeah, it smells like alcohol. And fart. Farty alcohol. Yeah.
Farty alcohol.
Well, yeah, it smells like tea. Dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's giving me another scent, like, to be honest.
It's giving you...
It's, this is a good year, yeah. For the
lemons this year. Yeah. Was it 92? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Smells like a 92. Mm-hmm. So Bevmo, dog. I saw those today. Fuck. I was so excited, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna save these. I was gonna drink one earlier by myself.
Dude, honestly, I would recommend this for like a hot day.
Have you ever had like a twisted tea, like one of the other teas?
I've never had.
Yeah, me neither.
I think the only reason why I know that is because fucking that guy who got hit in the face with it. Remember that video?
He had like hit me. Yeah, and the dude flips it in his hand. Oh my god. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That video is crazy. Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So. Yep. All right. Well.
Swamis though. Recommend. 100%. Totally recommend.
Yeah, I appreciate you inviting me last weekend for the football game. It's my first football game that I watched this season.
NFC Championship, baby.
Yeah.
Niners, Lions. Niners with the comeback of the season, my boy.
Seems like you're a pretty big fan. How would you...
Well, yeah, I would say I'm a pretty big fan. I was born into it. My family are all Niner fans.
So okay.
I would say I'm a pretty big fan.
How would you describe yourself as a fan? Like, are you face paint? Like, or what? Because, like... No?
Not a face painter type of dude. Yeah. I'm not a like belly painter type of guy. I don't take my shirt off. I'm not one of those types of fans, bro. I can't, you know what I mean? I just like watching the game, really.
Yeah. Oh shit. I think Ty was with us. Is he he's also a fan? Your brother, is he a fan?
Ty's a Niner fan. Yeah. Ty, I mean, I'm like getting him into it.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think he likes it.
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, no, because when I was here last week, and it was pretty fun. Like, I mean, it's not like you guys were like going all crazy or nothing. But
I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah.
That was an intense game, though. I will say that.
That was, and especially for being the first game that I watched, I was like, okay.
Did it right, man. You did it right. I'm gonna convert you. No. I'm gonna convert you one of these days, bro.
So you've never like yelled like at the TV. You're not one of those guys that just like gets up and like fucking talks shit at the TV. Because I have a cousin who does that, and I just sit there and I'm like, all right.
You know what's funny, dude? Like I've been after that game, I've been watching all these like TikTok videos of like people punching their TVs and like screaming, and I would never, dude. I'm not usually that type of person. You know, I like just watching the games, really. You know?
You better put that shit down, kid!
Yeah, because that's kind of how I was too. Like when I was just watching it. I think one of your cousins is the same way, but
yeah, I'm usually just like, oh, come on.
Bro, I've literally seen I've literally seen people cheer so fucking much where like they literally fall. They don't fall, they just kind of like go down on the ground because they like run out of breath, you know? It's never.
Nah, not me, dude.
Oh my god, I can't even breathe. Survival of human ID of fucking 805.
Like I said, I keep my composure pretty well. I like to say, you know, or I feel at least. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I said, I'm just glad to be there. You know what I'm saying? I just enjoy watching the games.
I'm just happy to be here.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's cool. I'm not much of a football. I mean, I'm a New York Giants fan, but that was like I was in middle school when I became a fan. Not a Charger fan. Definitely couldn't do it. I don't know, man. Even
You're
though I'm
from San Diego.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, they're in LA now, so like I don't know.
So what? Fucking Charger fans dropped the ball as soon as they fucking moved out? That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
They were never fans, bro, in my opinion.
No.
Like, because if I think about it, like, if the Niners move, oh, man, you know what? I probably would.
Would you drop the Niners if they moved?
No, I can't.
Never?
I can't. There's no fucking way. If they go to they went to Santa Clara, you know what I mean? They're not San Francisco or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, either way, I'm not from San Francisco, so it was never, like,
yeah, I guess
it's not a city thing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
It's not a city thing for me.
That.
It's, like, for me, it's a family thing. You know what I'm saying? My entire family are Niner fans, except that one fucking uncle, Carlo. Pussy. He's a Raider fan, and Johnny's a Raider fan, obviously by default. But other than that, yeah, it's a family thing. I can't. There's no way I would ever fucking switch up. I can't stand people that do switch up.
Are you saying that like as a dig or? I mean, I never.
No, I'm not saying.
Okay.
No,
I was like, excuse me, sir.
You have only stuck to one team. I mean, so people that switch up, number one, right? Yeah. People that pick a team on the other side of the country, though, the number two, dog. I will say, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, bro. Like you're like, oh, I'm gonna convert you, but then I'm like, bro, that's switching up. So it's like I will be like, say I'm a fucking 49er fan, and like you congratulate, like we like, oh, hug it out, whatever. But then it's like it's gonna be different with me, you know? Like I'll be the redheaded stepchild in the group. I feel,
bro. We have one of those already.
Oh, you do.
Castro. Castro. I'm calling him out already, dude. Castro was a Raider fan when we first met him. Now he goes to Gallagher's and goes to Niner bars and shit.
So you guys are gonna have 2 seats just for us, too?
Yeah, like, bro.
So you guys sit there.
We welcome him with open arms. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't sit with us.
But you gotta sit on the other side of the couch. You know what I mean? No, that's my boy. But the thing is, like, we're gonna give you that every once in a while. You're gonna get the whole, fucking, you used to be a Raider fan. You're gonna get that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. You know what I'm saying? Am I happy that you're there cheering with me for our team? Fuck yeah, dude. You know what I mean? That's why I was trying so hard to convince you to wear a Niner jacket.
I wore it, kind of, but it didn't fit. It really didn't fit.
Yeah, but
it was so hot.
I feel like it helped.
So hot, dude.
I will say I feel like it helped because that's when we started making the comeback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going to go to your games and just wear it half on. I'm just going to be the
just wear like one Niner sock and I'm like straight. You know what I'm saying? You could be wearing pants. You gotta show it. But you know what I mean? Like,
well, I'll just be like, hey. Pick up my
pen. You're like, oh, stupid. I think the greatest accomplishment I can ever do is convert Beyonce. I don't know. That it won't ever fucking happen.
She's a
Cowboys fan.
Cowboys.
Because Ray's a Cowboys fan. So by default.
Yeah. We can't hate her.
I can.
Yeah.
It's my wife.
It's his wife.
I can hate her.
I can't. Yo, so what was it like growing up in the IE being a 49er fan. There's a lot of 49er fans out
Bro,
here, actually.
fuck,
I feel like.
dude. Like, straight up, growing up as a Niner fan, nobody was a Niner fan when I was a Niner fan.
Okay.
Nobody. Not a fucking single person.
Mm.
Growing up as a Niner fan, I got it from everybody. Every fucking buddy used to call me a 40 whiner fucking fan, or a fucking, they used to call, because it's fucking San Francisco, everybody used to make gay jokes.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be like, oh, in San Francisco. I used to get that as a kid.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and these fucking dudes were Patriot fans. You fucking live in California, you fucking pussy. You're a fucking New England's Patriots fan.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. And those are for sure bandwagoners. You know what I mean? Or like Seahawks fan. Like I get the Raiders. I get the Chargers. I get, you know what I mean? I understand the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The Cowboys, fuck you, dude. You know what I mean? But I get those, but everybody else, fuck you. So growing up, bro, as a Niner fan, here, I used to get it all the fucking time.
Yeah.
All the fucking time. And nobody was a Niner fan. I was a fucking Niner fan when nobody was winning shit. We went through 25 quarterbacks in like a span of
8 months?
10 years.
I'm kidding, bro. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you mean.
It was tough, man. It was, or not tough, like whatever. Like,
I mean, being called that word as a child,
yeah, dude.
That's pretty fucking rough, bro.
I mean, credit. It was kids calling me. You know what I mean?
Adults?
You know what I mean? It wasn't fucking grown. It wasn't.
Yo, what up, Theo?
Hey, Theo. Fucking. You know what I mean? No. I wasn't getting that like that. It was fucking other kids, you know what I mean? Everybody else, nobody else was a Niner fan.
Kids are savages, bro.
Kids are the worst.
Yeah.
Fucking kids, dude. Yeah, thinking about, I mean, I wasn't a beautiful butterfly. You know what I'm saying? I was a piece of shit too.
You think you're a piece of shit kid?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the best kid. Piece of shit, maybe a little strong, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't the best fucking kid. No. You know what I mean? I talked a lot of shit. I made fun of kids also, but you know what I mean? That's just the name
Was
of the
it
game.
like borderline? Do you feel like you were ever someone's bully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty fucking sure. I was never like a bully, but I have made fun of kids that I thought at the time were like beneath me, you know what I'm saying? Just like how those kids did that to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the fucked up part about it, about growing up, is like it's like a trickle down system.
Yeah,
You know
it's like you get punked and then you punk the younger
one. Yeah, dude. So I'm pretty sure I fucking can't think of like a specific situation, but I'm pretty sure I have.
Like bullied.
I've never like
you
fought a kid because I knew I could beat his ass. I've never, you know what I mean, given a kid a swirly. I've never given, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never done shit like that. But like poke and make fun.
But like you weren't like a bully. You just like felt like you kind of sometimes like hazed people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's a borderline of like bullying, because it's like you're targeting one kid specifically just because it's like,
because you know you can kick his ass.
Yeah, or it's
yeah,
just
I was
like
never
make
that
fun
dude.
of him. And
I was never that dude.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? I was small, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was fucking 3'9".
Yeah.
In high school. So
I just
you know what I mean?
Hey guys.
Hated. You know what I'm saying? Like I was never, I couldn't, there's no way I could be a bully like that. It's impossible.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But haze, the word you used, haze, I think is the best word to describe it. Because I mean, I feel like get that from anybody. You could get that from anybody.
Yeah, I mean, also I think that comes with like growing up, having maybe older cousins, or being in sport. Like being in a sport, like sometimes that happens when it's like you're new, or
yeah, bro. You remember playing Smear the Queer? You know what I'm saying? Like obviously that's horrible fucking thing. Like to call a game,
like the game, but it's like we didn't know.
I didn't know what the fuck that meant.
I didn't know what it meant.
I remember playing that game and like saying I was playing that game, telling a story or something.
Like telling a teacher, like, "Yo, we're playing Smear."
Yeah, or I think my aunt was like, "What the fuck was that name of the game?" I said Smear the Queer. She was like, what the fuck? She was like, that's the name of the game you're playing? I'm like, yeah. I didn't understand why.
Yeah.
It was such a big deal.
So this game is basically like one guy has the football, right? And then you just try to juke everybody out, and then like, do you get on one side or you just kind of running?
No, you're just, or at least the way we play.
You just run around,
try to juke everybody out, and everybody's trying to tackle you. When you get tackled, you throw the ball, and somebody else catches it.
And it's weird.
They're the queer.
Yeah, and it's weird because like we all go for it for some.
That's so nuts to think about.
Weird. Yeah.
So like, as a kid, dude, you don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand. They don't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now thinking back at it, dude, I'm just like, fuck, dude. I never, like, I remember telling teachers like, yeah, like we're gonna go out and play this game, blah blah, blah. And I'll say like, smear the queer, and I feel like a teacher should be like, hey, like don't say that.
They never did though.
Never, dude.
They probably grew up playing the same.
Yeah,
it was probably called something worse.
They're like, you're probably really slow. You're kind of fat. He's like, that kid for sure is gonna get smeared. Yeah, no, I don't think I was a bully. I think in middle school I did have a bully, but I was always scared because fighting in school was not a thing for my dad. Like, he was just like, bro, you go down the street and you fucking fight. He's like, don't get suspended. So I was just too scared to fight in school because it's like, I don't mind an ass whooping, bro, but it's like the ass whooping that I'm gonna get from this guy. And you've met my dad. This dude, like, he's just old school, bro.
Hands like a fucking truck.
Yeah, dude. I was just like, fuck, dude. And this kid used to pick on me all the time. And then until I knew I had my chance when we were in the bathroom. And you know those fucking urinals where you had to press the fucking button? Mm-hmm. So I was taking a whiz, right? And then this kid comes up to me, and then it's this fucking, I forgot his name, bro. And then he fucking pushed me up against it, dude, and that shit drilled me right in the chest. And I was like, bro, I'm fucking, I was just like, we're in the bathroom. And everybody was already in class. So it was like, I just took the thing to get out of the bathroom, went, and then I guess for some reason he wasn't in the same class, but we just ended up being there at the same time. And that's when I was like,
you and him?
Yeah. And then I was just like, when I looked over, I was like, fuck, and he just comes out and pushes me, dude. And I fucking hit that shit really hard. It hit my chest, dude. And at that point, I was just like, you know what, fuck this, dude. Like, if I'm going to get like, I'll take the ass whooping, you know? So I ended up getting into a fight with him. Nothing happened. Nothing, like, because we were in the bathroom, like, nobody here. It was just like one of those, like those, you just, punches and stuff. And I was just letting him have it, bro. Because then after that, he didn't even fuck with me anymore. And then we were kind of like, cool. We're just like, yo, what up? And it's just like, bro, sometimes you just gotta, you just gotta be like, bro, I'm not a bitch, and you just gotta assert your dominance. Sometimes. But after that, I kind of was like, okay, you know what? I can't be letting people push me around like that. I can't let this happen because, I wasn't a sensitive kid. My mom, she's like, oh yeah, you're super sensitive. You'd always get bullied. I'm just like, it's because I was scared of my dad, bro. I was just like, and I feel like she doesn't get that, dude. I was just like, the talks that he gave us, I was like, dude, that dude put the fear in fucking God, bro. And I was, dude. And yeah, he was the ass whooping type. Like belts, fucking, he hit us with his open palm, never really closed palm, but
even that, dude, look, fucking mitt this dude has.
And it was just like fucking, but he was one of those, like, this dude was like a tax collector, bro. If you did something wrong, he'd start collecting from everybody. He's like, yo, last week, he'll collect things that you did, he'll let them slide, but then he'll fucking tax you on them whenever when all four of us, it was just like, you guys are all getting ass whoopings. And and that was the time where we had to run. Like, I remember one time running in the hall, and there's a hall closet, dude, and I open it, my sister's already in there, and I'm like, fuck, and it's like, well, you're not gonna touch it. So I close it, and I'm like, fuck, and I'm trying to look, and my dad grabs me. He's like, turn around. I was like, fuck. But he was, other than that, he was very, he had this deal where he said, you tell me when you fuck up. He's like, you break anything in the house, you fucking, you're disrespectful to your mom or whatever. Or anything. He's like, anytime you fuck up, he's like, if you tell me right away and you're honest with me, he's like, I won't fucking hit you. Bro, we were every day when he came home from work, we're like, Dad. By the way. But yeah, that was, and I don't know, man. There's a lot of like psychological things where it's like kids get PTSD, kids are more aggressive. I feel like I can be that like an aggressive person, but
You think that was the result of that, of ass whoopings?
No, well, I've like seen like, fucking TikToks where people talk about kids getting hit, like they'll get like PTSD and it just fucks with them. But the result, I feel for me, I was more respectful and I don't know, I was just like I was a good person, but I did have my times where, I mean, being a teenager, I feel like growing up and then like learning, and it's like whatever your parents don't teach you, life teaches you. And so it's just like, I mean, you were with me too when we were 18, like doing dumb shit, it's just like whatever. Yeah. So, and I mean, we're shitheads. Everybody is in their early fucking or late teens, early 20s. But
yeah. Would you change it?
No, dude, I don't think so.
You would still take the ass whoopings?
I would take the ass whoopings. I think he stopped, dude. One time when I told my brother, I was like, yo, just don't just hold it. And then he's like, what do you mean?
Don't show fear.
He's like, don't fucking, I told him, I was like, don't react to it. And my brother's looking at me like, you're fucking nuts. He's like, Dad, he's all, this dude has a belt. Like, and then he hits him in the fucking butt. Bro. And I look at my brother, I was like, bro, don't fucking do it. And he goes, and he starts crying. I was like, fuck. And then I stood there, dude. And then he's like, all right, turn around. And I was like, I turn around. And then he just went for it, dude. And I fucking held my fist, dude. I held it. And then nothing, dude. There wasn't like a second because he'd always do two, super quick. It was just one. And I turn around and he's just staring at me like, what the fuck? And then that's it. He just walked, didn't say shit. And I feel like after that, he never hit me after that. Like he was kind of like, all right, like this is fucking. I mean, I don't know, but I think going back and sometimes I'll see family videos. I'm like, oh, I would whoop that kid's ass. And it's me. Yeah. So, what about you? You got any?
I mean, going back to like the bully stuff, I was trying to think like that story you were talking about the bully.
Right.
I was trying to think of like a situation I had like that, and I don't think I've ever had like a bully like that.
Like someone fuck with you.
I had like obviously like the older kids try to punk you, but that's not really any. You know what I mean? That's part of the fucking game. Yeah. The only thing that came to mind was there was, I think, 6th grade, 7th grade. I was trying to play basketball on the basketball court at Vina Dinks. Shout out Vina. And there's this kid, his name was also Andrew, and he was in fucking middle school, dog. He was like 6'1", I feel.
Jesus.
He's probably 5'5", I don't know. But for me...
You're 3'9" ass?
Yeah, dude. This kid was fucking ginormous, dog. And because he was big, he always played on the basketball court.
Okay.
Because he was a basketball player, right?
Yeah.
And I wanted to play, so I was like, yo, let me sub in.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I was standing on the sideline and I'm like, yo, let me jump in or whatever. And he's like, nah, get the fuck out of here type shit.
Right.
He's like, get the fuck out of here. We don't want you to play on this court. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, let me jump in. Whoever doesn't want to play, I'll just jump in.
Yeah.
And this fool walks from the court to the sideline and he says, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. Like, unprovoked really, dog, because all I did was ask to play.
Yeah.
And he fucking pushed me on the ground. Right?
How's that feel? Like as a child, bro? Like,
I'll tell you how I felt. I'll tell you how I felt, dude. Still think about it to this day. No, I'm playing. Fuck that guy. I mean, obviously, I'm fucking bringing it up now. I still have thought. Still in the back of my head. But I remember, dude, he fucking pushed me on the ground. I got up. I didn't say a word to him. And I fucking punched him in the face, right?
Jesus.
I shit you not. I had to jump to reach his fucking face to hit him. And all I did was this.
And this was like your fucking all might.
Bro, I swear to God, I said, fuck you. Hit him. He fucking goes like this. Brushes me, dude, and just starts beating the shit out of me. And the older kids had to break it up because he was fucking me up.
Yeah. Jeez.
And after that, they let me play basketball whenever I wanted. I don't fucking know. Yeah, dude, nothing ever really happened after that. Like, nobody got in trouble. I think the older kids broke it up. I think I was crying. And then I still played basketball. Not that day. I think I played basketball like whenever the fuck I wanted afterwards. But he never did that shit again to me. I don't know if it was because
you didn't snitch.
I've never been a fucking not to the day I die. I ain't no rata fool. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna snitch. Bro.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's just like, oh shit, like he's cool. Like this would just fucking. You could have easily been going to your parents and like feeling like this older kid, bigger kid, just beat the shit out of me. But then,
dude, great fucking example. Never been a snitch. Never a day in my fucking life, right? Never ratted anybody out ever. Yeah. There's one time I got in a fight at school. This one fucking kid, I think he was older than me too. I was walking with my girl right at the time.
Wait, what grade was this?
10th, I want to say maybe.
Oh, high school.
He's probably a junior.
Okay.
And I was holding my girl's hand. We're walking into class. He's like standing by the doorway of my class. He's not in my class. I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. But when we're walking in, he like puts his hand over our hand, and like he's walking in front of me like this, but like holding both of our hands, like holding her hand.
Yeah.
And I like pushed him out of the way. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I went back up. He said, what? And he like flexed on me. Yeah, dude. He turned around and flexed, right? And he was like, what? He was like, what's up? Want to step outside? And like I'm telling you, we're walking into the class. Yeah. And I was like, psh. I let go of my girl's hand. I was like, I'll see you inside, baby. Like a fucking G, dog.
Just like, here you go, baby.
I was like, baby, go find a seat. Baby.
Take my book bag.
I'll be right with you. Swear to God, dude. And she didn't say nothing. She walked into class. And I turn around, I take my backpack off, and he's standing outside. And my homies were walking with me, so they saw this happen. Yeah. They stayed outside too. There was two of them. They were in my class. Robert Lee and Andrew Leonardo, shout out. They fucking stand out there. I take my backpack off, put my backpack down. I'm like, what's up? And he was like, what's up, dog? And then like we're doing that for like 3 seconds, right? And I square up, and I'm looking at this dude dead in his fucking eyes. Right. And while I'm looking at him, he's looking at me also, but then he also like looks kind of over my shoulder.
Oh, like he reverts his gaze a little bit?
Yeah, he like looked over my shoulder and went like this. And I said, what?
No.
Yeah, I turned around. This dude said, beep, beep, beep. Hit me 3 times. Do, do, do. And I said, goo, goo, goo. And I said, ga, ga, ga. I fucking ate all 3 punches. It was like, do. Ate all 3 punches, bro.
Yeah.
Hit me right here, hit me in the lip, and I think like on the other lip.
Yeah.
And I said, what the fuck? And then he stands there, squares up, and then I come back, square up with him again. I hit him once. Boom. Hit this dude once. He kind of stumbles back, and then he like looks up, and then he goes, oh, the security's coming. And then he jams out. He leaves. I hit him once. He hit me 3 fucking times. I was fucking pissed. He leaves. I walk into class. My nose is bleeding. I have a welt on my face. My lip is busted. Walk into class. Everybody's looking at me. I walk to the front of the class because the door was here. The class faces that way. Yeah. So everybody's like turned around their seats, looking at me walk in.
That's so awkward.
And I walked to the front of the class to the teacher's desk where he had tissues. And I pulled 3 tissues out and I like wiped my fucking face like this. And then I walked back to my seat in the back of the class. And I sat down. I sat down for 10 seconds. And the security guard walks in, pulls me out with that fucking kid. And then the lady, I remember the security guard going and being like, what the fuck's going on? What happened? I'm like, nothing. She was like, what do you mean nothing? Look at your face. I'm like, nothing. She's like, were you guys fighting? I'm like, nah, I fell. Right? And she was like, all right. She's like, I'm gonna let you guys go back to class. She was like, I don't want to fucking hear nothing about this later, about you guys fighting.
Yeah. You fell into his fist?
Yeah, dude, this fool fucking cheap shot at me. Like
that's a fucking bitch move,
fucking
bro.
Pussy, dude. And
because I feel like when you're in high school, you're like, oh fuck, there's probably like a teacher.
Yeah, dude, that's what I literally thought. There was a security guard watching.
That shit would never fly now.
And then dude,
someone's like,
I'll tell you this, I will never do that again. I have never done that ever since.
Wow.
I've never taken my eyes off somebody.
Hell no.
And sure enough, he got me on that one, but life lesson, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
And then I went home, back to I ain't no rata fool. I went home. Obviously, my mom saw this shit.
You said, "What's up, jefecito?"
And my mom saw this shit. I think my aunts were there, and like the family was at my house. Saw my face.
That's the worst.
And everybody was grilling me like, "Yo, what the fuck happened
Yeah.
to you?" I'm like, "None." They're like, "No, for real, something happened to you." I was like, "Nah, I would not give him an inch." I'm like, "Nothing happened."
Steel trap.
Straight up. I'm like, "Nothing happened." And they were like, "Why is your face like that?" I'm like, "I fell, dude." Like straight up. Deny.
You know that game we were talking about earlier? That's what fucking happened.
Straight up. Smear the queer. I was playing.
Guess who I was?
Mom, I was the queer. What do you want?
Fuck.
Dude. But yeah, steel trap. Didn't give up shit. And they let it go. I was like, cool. Never got in trouble for it. Nothing. Obviously pissed that this fool cheap shot at me, but like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Still trap. Ain't fucking giving up nobody. But yeah, dude. Bullies. I feel like everybody has bullies, but it's just a level of bullies. I never had like that type of bullies that you had. Going back to it, it was all just, it's a bunch of little kids shit talking. You know what I'm saying? And all the fights I ever got into, they were like mutual fights. It was never like one guy was picking on me type fight.
Yeah.
It was like in that situation.
Yeah.
Like, well, fuck you. You know what I mean? It's almost like one of those. But yeah, dude. That's growing up in the IE though, I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, I feel I don't know how different it is from like San Diego or from anywhere else because I mean that's all I know. But I mean I've never gone to like school in LA or ever lived in LA, so I'm pretty sure it's worse out there. But I mean we still had our fucking hoodlums. Everybody wanted to prove something, and you know what I'm saying. You've been to parties with me and over here,
bro. It's a different vibe out here
compared to
San Diego. Yeah,
dude. There's always somebody trying to prove something. We were always fighting some asshole that wanted to be a dick for no reason when we were trying to just kick it, have fun. And,
I remember when I first moved out here, it was just like, because in San Diego, bro, you can, not anyone, but you most likely you can go to someone, hey, bro, like chit chat. Hey, do you know where this is at? I'm new, bro. Be like, yeah, sure. Hey, this is here, blah, blah, blah. I tried doing that here, bro. People were like,
You're way too friendly for people out here, though. I will say that. Yeah, for sure. You're way too friendly.
And it's like I feel like they think I'm.
That's how you were like that. You're still like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, I remember that. Like people being like, "Fuck." You know
what the fuck's wrong?
People don't like that.
It's so strange. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is that SD thing that?
I feel like that's what it is. It's like because it's like by the beach, everyone's chill. Like it's not. Drivers are slow, dude. I fucking because I got used to driving out here. And I love it out here. I love the way people drive because it's like aggressive. There's little gaps, cars go in, dude. Everybody's just trying to get to where the fuck they want to go. Mm-hmm. And like we all get there and we just fucking, I don't know. I really enjoyed driving out for the years that I was out here. When I moved back, bro, do you know how fucking frustrated I was? People were just chilling, doing 35 on a 35. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, don't be fucking, just go. Because here, dude, people are fucking... It's just different.
Speed limit's 35. Everybody's going 45.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm. And over there, I hated it. I fucking hated it. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing I liked about here. The driving.
The traffic, dog? That's so crazy.
No, the people out here, I don't know. I like the IE. I love San Diego, but I don't know. There's something about the IE that has like a special place in my heart. Yeah,
dude, I love the IE. I love it out here. I tell everybody I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, the fuck? Like, do you ever go? I'm like, nope. I'm like, is it past the 605? Nah, I don't go that way. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, because too many people. Yeah. Traffic is shit. It's dirty. It's fucking way too expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm straight. I love it out here. Like, people call it the suburbs or whatever, but.
Is it?
Technically, I guess. It's not like, it's not the city.
Here, like where we're at right now.
Yeah, even Pomona, yeah.
Is it suburbs?
Low key, kind of in a way, yeah. This isn't a city, like a big city like that. You call LA that. You call SD that. You know what I'm saying? It's the neighborhoods outside the cities that are the suburbs. Technically.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it.
At least that's my definition of it. I could be fucking wrong, but let me know in the chat. If you
let us know your opinion. SD versus IE. Let us know.
Who gets more love, the IE or the SD? Of course, SD is gonna win. That's the big city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like 909, dude, area code, like this area has always been my jam. I've moved so much.
Yeah.
In my entire life, it's always been here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ontario, Pomona, even fucking Rialto technically is like, I guess you would say it's like the edge of the IE. You know
Okay.
Pomona obviously is not really IE because it's LA County, but same but different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I might get a lot of hate for that, low key. Even saying that, but
yeah, where I grew up, or partially grew up, but anyways, so I grew up in Chula Vista, and then Chula Vista, there's another on the other side of the 805. It's technically Chula Vista, but it's like we don't fuck with those people from the other side. Like even going to high school, it's like, oh, you live out there, where it's like Bonita, Eastlake. I mean, you don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just those are like the schools. But that area, technically, that's all Chula Vista. Mm-hmm. But it's like, when people are just like, oh, I went to this school. Or like, oh,
I'm from,
like, oh, I'm from Chula Vista. And it's like, oh, what part? And then they'll say, oh, like Eastlake. Mm-hmm. You're like, you're not from. Yeah, it's like also when people say, oh, I'm from San Diego. It's like, oh, where are you from? They're like, oh, I'm from like fucking La Jolla. And it's like, I mean, technically it is, but there's like, that's like La Jolla compared to here would be. What's that? Like that fucking mall right there, in Orange County. It's like a super rich fucking mall, dude. Or it's like a beach.
I don't do Orange County.
But was it Laguna Beach?
Laguna Beach is in Orange County, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, is it super uppity?
Yes, Laguna Beach.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's like the equivalent of like La Jolla, where it's just like,
oh really?
You go there, dude, and you're bringing down the fucking property value for sure. For sure.
The beaners are here.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so and that's when it's like, you're not from San Diego. There's like divides, but
dude, I fucking talked to a girl one time, just like a random conversation.
Yeah,
and she was like, "I'm from SD." I'm like, "Oh yeah," I'm like, "My boy's from San Diego." I'm like, "He's from Chula Vista." You know what I mean? And she was like, "Oh okay." I'm like, "Where are you from in San Diego?" This girl goes. She says Temecula. Oh. And I said, that is not San Diego, dude. I'm like, don't ever. I felt I was trying to stick up for you, dog. Yeah, I was like, dude, don't ever disrespect my boy's head like that. I'm like, that is not fucking San Diego. She was like, well, it's like the border. I'm like, no,
dude, you guys are your own thing. Temecula, get the fuck out of the chat. Like you guys. Like if you're in a group chat, you're ignored.
I could not believe that.
No.
I was like, no. She was like, well, it's technically. I'm like, no, it's not. Not even close.
Yeah. We don't claim them.
Temecula. Is that the border?
I think it's San Diego County.
Oh yeah, fuck off, dude. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's like Pomona trying to say they're LA because they're LA County.
Yeah. No.
And honestly, dude, Pomona get used. I don't know if people even fucking care anymore because I don't roam the streets like that, but I remember like Pomona used to get a lot of shit for, you know what I mean? Nobody gave a fuck about Pomona because it's like, it's not LA, right?
Right.
Because it's so far out of LA. This is LA County, but we're the edge of LA County. Mm-hmm. So the next city over is, what about San Bernardino.
I was about to ask, like, obviously, because I don't. So is San Bernardino technically LA or no? It's its own thing?
Mm-mm. San Bernardino County is its own fucking thing. And San Bernardino County is the biggest county in America. It stretches from like here to the fucking border of California. Mm.
So,
you know what I mean? So it's like big and deep.
So you're saying LA and San Bernardino. So it's like LA and then San Bernardino.
Correct. Those are the two.
And then you guys are like the sub-cities.
Correct. In between. Okay. So like Ontario and all of them, that's San Bernardino County. That's the IE right there.
So, San Bernardino comes in weird.
No, it's like a block, dude. If you look at the map, it's like a block.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jeez. It's just a fat ass block, like I'm saying, from here to the border is all San Bernardino. Just in this stretch right here.
Mm.
You go north a little bit, it's a different county. You go south, it's a different county. You know what I'm saying? But you go on this stretch, it's all San Bernardino County. But that's what I'm saying. LA used to get a lot of shit because it's LA County, right?
Mm.
But like people from LA are like fuck Pomona kind of thing. And then people from, the IE, like Ontario and them over there, they're like fuck Pomona. You know what I'm saying? So Pomona was always in the middle, was its own fucking thing, yeah. I don't know if people give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
But that's how I remember it. People used to say
like,
shit
that's kind of how I was feeling earlier. Like that's kind of how I remember, like the divide. Like now, I honestly don't give a fuck. Like
yeah, I don't give a fuck either, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I mean, I don't know. Was it a big deal? No, not really. I say I'm from Ontario, anyways. I moved around so much that you know what I mean.
All right. Well, I think let's wrap that up and let's do movie. What is it? Movie.
The fuck Rex recommendation.
Yeah. What movie would you recommend? I'm literally. Blah, blah.
You got one?
Well, I don't have a movie. No, I haven't thought about a movie to recommend. That last movie, Frailty. Mm-hmm. Must watch. Do it.
You liked it?
Oh, dude, I fucking loved it. Cause
you heard it here first, chat. My Rex are top notch,
top tier.
Dude, Frailty is like one of those like hidden gem movies that a lot of people don't know about. Good. But it's like, it's a little older, but it still holds weight. Dude, I feel, right?
Yeah. Because they're like, you could tell it's an older movie, but it doesn't. It's an older movie, but the acting isn't shit.
Dude, Matthew McConaughey is a fucking G in that movie. That scene where he's in the back of the cop car and he's trying to tell the story, and his eyes are all watery, and he's like looking out the window, and he's just like, "Can we just stop talking for a minute?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just that scene, you're like, "Ooh, damn." You know what I mean? Like
chills,
hit a nerve. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's good fucking movie.
The twist, bro. The fucking twist.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I would recommend it.
I mean, that makes the movie obviously. Yeah, just the story in general. You're watching the story
because it convinces you.
Yeah, it's a great story.
Yeah, good story.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Next time we will talk about it. If you haven't watched it by then.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, this is a 20-year-old fucking movie. You should watch the fucking movie by now.
It's on Tubi. I think.
Is that where you watched it?
Yeah, there's like commercials and stuff, but fuck it.
I don't even know what Tubi is, dude.
It's like a free TV thing. You can like look up movies and stuff.
I think I saw it on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say.
Mm-hmm. They have dude. They really do have a lot of movies there. It's just if you're.
TV?
Yeah, but if you can, deal with the commercials. But because of how good that movie was, I was just like,
who gives a shit?
Commercials, whatever, bro. I was just waiting.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Great fucking movie. Great story. Matthew McConaughey is a fucking G. Yeah, dude. I'm glad you liked it. I do have another rec. This is also an older movie.
Okay.
Also, like a kind of like a hidden gem. A lot. Movie buffs know this fucking movie. It's not like a secret or anything, but like the common moviegoer probably has never seen this. It's called This Boy's Life, and it stars.
Literally, dude. I feel like I'm kind of like I'm not like you, where you're just like, oh, this was directed by Colin Hathaway and blah blah blah, and he after the way his life came up and his mom Frida Kahlo, and I was just like, what are you talking? And it's just like, yeah, and his inspiration. I was just like, bro, no, I'm just like I was talking to you earlier. I was like, oh, this picture looks cool. I'm gonna watch this. Like I don't do
the thumbnail. Yeah, that's it. That's what you base the movie on.
And I feel like sometimes when people are talking, it's like, and I know about the movie and I know what they're talking about. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm there, movie buff. But when I hear you talk, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm that. I think you're just at a different tier. But I like that. I like that you're like how passionate you are about it. I can literally sit and listen to you all day. I'm just like, okay. I don't know who you're talking about. I can never put
the faces to the names.
Yeah. But anyways, what were you saying?
I get that from my dad, dude. My dad was like that. My dad was really like a movie buff. My dad fucking rented Netflix DVDs when Netflix still did DVDs.
Yeah.
And he would rent like 7 movies at a time, and he would talk to me about them like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This was directed by blah blah blah. Ooh, I've been wanting to watch this because
That's
so and so's in this, and
crazy.
you know what I mean. And we'll watch those movies together, and that's how my dad is still to this day. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel like I get it from him. I got it from him, but yeah, dude. I don't know. Like, I'm the type how you were saying. Like, you don't read the descriptions on movies before you pick them. I read the descriptions. I read who's in it. I read the director. I want to know who's producing the movie. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. And if all those things line up and I watch the trailer, I gotta watch the trailer also.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Surprise me.
Bro,
That's
I'm telling you.
how mine is, bro.
Nah, I can't, because then I feel like I wasted my fucking time.
It's more fun though. But then it's like you can just try and you're like, bro, no, don't watch that movie.
No, man. Look, watching movies for me is like a curse, because I watch movies and I end up like just predicting the entire movie.
Oh, okay.
Because if it's a bad fucking movie, you know what's gonna happen already. There's no twists and turns. You already know what they're gonna say because the writing is bad. You already know the next line to the movie.
Hello, doggy.
You're my number one customer. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's such a good.
That's the
funny,
Room.
dude.
Is it The Room? The Room.
It's
right?
called The Room.
The
Yes,
Room.
correct. Yeah, we were talking about that last time. That's funny, dude. But yeah, so like you can predict the entire movie, or I can at least, like just off the trailer.
I'm there. I think also sometimes trailers give way too much. Like,
correct.
You'll watch a trailer and you're like, dude, I just watched the movie.
Entire movie.
Yeah. But I've been to. I feel like I can be there with you when you can watch a movie within like the first like 25 minutes, and you're just like, oh, I already know how. Like, you're like, it's the fucking mom. Like, it's like, bro, I already fucking know. And then,
bro, Bianca does that now.
Oh yeah,
she's like straight up like, the dad did it, and I'm like, I can't watch movies with you no more. But it'll end up being, she'll be right, and you know, we'll be like, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how we are. Like, now Bianca does the same thing with me. She recommended. I just saw the movie Saltburn. Have you seen it?
It's like I heard like a couple months ago. It was just like, oh, like it's the thing to watch, and there's like
the way Bianca described it to me. Right, she watched it before me.
Okay.
And I was sitting there. Usually, when I try to pick a movie, I'm fucking browsing forever. It feels like. Bianca goes, you should watch Saltburn. She was like, I think you'll like it. She's like, I don't know if you'll like the ending. She was like, you might like the ending. I think you'll like it. She was like, it's a good movie. She was like, watch it. She was like, this is the phrase she used. She went, it's very aesthetically pleasing. And I was like, I love you. Damn, man, you sexy. I was like, aesthetically pleasing for real? Like, I've never heard you say that shit. And especially about a movie. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. I'll give it a shot. I'm like, thanks for the rec. Press play, dude. Great fucking movie.
Yeah?
Good movie, dude. Very good movie. Cool little twists and turns. So it has like that gothy whatever.
Oh, okay. Feel. Is it more dialogue?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the whole movie's
just pure dialogue. It's no like it's not like a
at the end. Like I said, twists and turns.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's just nothing like crazy happens until the end. You know what I mean? The whole movie, you're just waiting for, the thing that's gonna happen to happen. Because you know something's gonna happen. You're just waiting for it to happen.
So it's like it sets you up.
But you don't watch the movie feeling like, when is this gonna happen? Because you're going with the story.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know there's gonna be something's gonna happen. You know you have to wait for it, but you're not waiting. You're going with the story. You know what I'm saying? And that's
you're enticed with the details.
That's why I like it. And then when the thing actually does happen, you're like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, rec. But my original recommendation, right? It wasn't Saltburn, because that's kind of like played out right now. It's really like, I guess it was like trendy for a little minute. My recommendation is called This Boy's Life. It's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio when he was like 10.
Boy's Life?
Or no, he was like maybe like 14 in this movie. Yeah. Okay. And Robert De Niro, Bobby D's in it. And it's a true story about this guy. I think he was a writer, or I think he is a writer. and the story's about his life growing up, and his mom kind of being like a slut and like dating dudes and
promiscuous.
Promiscuous. She's a single mother, and she meets a guy. She marries this dude who is Robert De Niro in this movie. He ends up being a fucking huge piece of shit.
Okay.
But the movie's about it shaping him into like who he is, who he eventually becomes.
And what's it called?
It's called This Boy's Life. I have it right
This
here.
Boy's Life. Okay.
Good fucking movie, dude. A classic. I feel like for me, Bobby D is always a G. I love me some Bobby D. Give me all the Bobby Ds. You know what I mean? Give me every inch of Bobby D. You know what I mean? Great fucking movie. Leonardo DiCaprio was young in that movie, so prime.
Young Leonardo. All right, well, I feel like that wraps it up. Thanks for watching and listening, guys.
All right, boys. Have fun.